Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We are playing Fan Bus, um, and now we're doing some testing on screen. We're testing the doors and it seems to be functioning well because they go the speed of light for some reason. No clue about that. Alright, let's open the doors, let's check those. If they go the speed of light, it definitely, yep, that works. Alright. This is to bring in the bus experience. This is done in Berlin, where we're going to go to the event center within Berlin. Because of the bus, I'm going to get the bus very soon, in a few months. No, not in a few months, in a few weeks. Yeah, whenever it releases, I'll go and buy it and possibly even start live streaming it if we are allowed. If it's not covered under NDA, it should be great. I am very excited to be able to bring it into the library of things. I'll probably use it to replace Tourist Bus Simulator, but I know for sure when we and Bus Sim 16. I know for sure some people would say, but hey, isn't this the same game as Fan Bus? Well, yeah. It sort of is. The physics will probably stay the same, or a little bit more advanced. Only a tad, because I think this is near enough perfect to the point where you can never speed on the on the buses, because you once you drive like 80 kilometers an hour, you'd feel like you're going the speed of light, and you'd be forcing yourself to slow down. I'm not a fan of that roundabout because of the traffic light. The American traffic light, it is barely functional, so yeah. Anyways, I'm very excited to get the bus very soon. Hopefully we could get that on early access. It'll be great. A lot of people such as Steve Chester will be checking out this game as well. I'm not the first person to talk about it. TML has been talking about it for years now, since 2017, funny enough. There are many talks about it and teasers and stuff like that. They're bringing those up. In a way, I think they were rebuilding the game, because in 2017 they couldn't release it or anything like that, so they sort of had to rebuild it somehow. And I heard they're going to get support by the guys behind what's it called, Tourist Bus Simulator, the economic system, which means the guy is called Pidi. I cannot find any way of pronouncing it properly, but Pidi is going to make this economic system. Now, of course, I'm currently playing on free mode on Fanbus on this, and I'm driving the very nice livery. I think it's on the Steam Workshop if you want to have a look for it. It's the BVG Corona edition. The reason why I'm driving that and the Lion Intercity is because it how do you say, it's the closest bus to the normal city bus that you get on a normal city drive. It's not a coach, and I apparently crashed here for some reason, so I'm going to reverse out of that. We've seemed to have reached TML Event Center. Great place. Now, once we have a look into there, we'll end up finding something quite odd. You'd feel like you're playing Euro Truck. Once you look into the store, you'd think that you're playing Euro Truck, because Euro Truck actually does have that old workshop. Now, of course, Euro Truck did change it, but before the update, they did have a similar sort of thing where it got you from one part of the what's it called, of the shop to the other side, and it showcases the shop and is also a great dealership. I still remember having those days, but I think those days are long gone now. Now, of course, if you still want to enjoy those days with Euro Truck, you'd be able to go back in time and find a way to play the game without any licensed truck, or you know, or maybe you only have to go as far as when Mercedes was still called Majestic, so in Euro Truck. Now, why am I talking about Euro Truck? You'll find very easily that once I look into it, have a look. Of course, the color sort of dampens the amount of being able to see it, since I saw inside. There you go. You got the dealership. You sort of see everything. It has a showroom, TML showroom. I don't know if you'll be able to get into that one day. I don't know. That'd be great to select your truck, but that a fan bus isn't really an economic style game. It's not that, unless if you're playing like the football team bus type thing, or you're playing I don't know, tourist bus, or possibly even the bus game. Now, of course, the bus is going to only have articulated buses. This has been announced on that channel, so hopefully that isn't going to screw about with the MCA. I haven't had any news for any other stuff because I'm way too small of a channel. The only people that are going to get that information is probably Steve Chester, or the Walking Alex. No, not the Walking Alex, the Northern Alex. Those are the few people that will probably have the extra information. Now, for someone like me, I barely have that much information about it, so yeah, because I don't work in the inside of TML, or they don't even know me probably. As far as I know, they only know me as a gamer from YouTube probably, but they don't know me anywhere more than that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to get the bus very soon, and it's going to be quite a fun game. Now, of course, it will have a lot more bugs than Fan Bus. This has been talked about within the announcement that they did a few hours ago. Today, at the time of recording and editing, it's a great experience, it looks like to me, and it might be another competitor to Bus Sim 18, and that would force, or not even Bus Sim 18, but Bus Sims 21 by Astrogen. Astrogen and TML might end up having a good competition type of thing, and that would be great because that means better games for everyone and we'll get to enjoy ourselves. Now, of course, I have a little joyride there once I get out of the bus. It's a really nice that's an interesting advert, by the way. It's a really nice bus overall. I really like it. Now, of course, this bus has some original livery type thing, which I'm not too fond of because for some reason they can't change that part of the livery. They only can change the exterior, but then once you look in from either side, if you look into the doors and stuff from the left side, you'd find out that that the livery is not gone, and I'm talking about the original livery. Here I screw about with the stop brake, so even though my door is open, because I thought you would have just been able to drive. Because I know with Scania Touring, it would just get really annoying. There'll be an annoying bleep that comes on to you once you start driving off. But anyways, I heard that they won't be they might or might not implement the same coaches that you're used to on Fernbus or Tourist Bus. I think Fernbus and Tourist Bus are effectively the same game, just with different names and different style of the story. So with Tourist Bus and stuff, but I now see that as a sort of blending, because Pediped is going to be implementing their economic system. I see this as an opportunity that and also the guys at TML have constantly been talking about making the workshop bigger, and they'll probably release some mod files for people to make and stuff out of like maps and stuff. And I heard they did announce that actually, so it was all public information by that time. So it'll be limited to 20 kilometers squared, from what I understand, and that means you're limited to 20 kilometers squared, which isn't big, and that means also Berlin is limited to that as well. So yeah, but they tried to make sure that the scale is as close as reality. But I see TML really stepping up the game and maybe even beating OMSI. The thing that I was thinking of getting no, not TML. I was thinking about getting OMSI, but what made me not get OMSI simulators is because of the the fact that the DLCs are effectively the same price as the game. So basically you're spending the same amount as the game for one individual DLC, which isn't right. Of course, I think TML has been doing a great job at dealing with this sort of issue, and I don't think it's a problem with TML. Actually, I think it's a problem with Aerosoft. The problem with Aerosoft is that they make their things really expensive. But all in all, I'm pretty happy to see that TML is trying to improve the landscape, and hopefully very, very soon TML might rule the city bus gaming industry once again, because I know for sure that they were really, really on top of their game, but their game used to get beaten by games such as Bus Sim 16 and stuff, and other games were usually getting better. Now, of course, if you look at Euro Truck and stuff like that were used as bus simulators actually, so a lot of people did that. Now, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's very short, it's not what I usually post, even though it's about the bus, and it's recorded on Fernbus. It's not the sort of video I'm used to. Please be nice in the comments, and I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you for watching.